Thanks for tuning in to my brand new Minecraft series. After a long hiatus, I'm ready to jump into more blocky action with 101 new ideas. Thanks for rocking with me all year long and enjoy the series. I'm going to do that thing again where I look down and I'm going to show you what the area looks like now that now that I have finished everything around here. Oh yeah, look at this. It looks so nice and home-like. The bees are in here, the sunflowers are in here, lots of the flowers are in here, lots of animals, including the rabbits, are chilling out in here, all right? We have the donkeys, we have the pseudo D'Angelo somewhere around here. Everything that is a docile mob has been moved in here. Berries are here, lots of things are in here, all right? And this is where everything is going to exist from now on. So they're just living the best of life they only know they can have. Lots of trees everywhere. And yeah, especially the bees are in here. I figured why, have the bees be in a different area? They don't need to be, They're chilling here. So they are, in the hives just chilling. And they'll float around. They'll, use sunflowers to breed and all that. Made the lake maybe a little bit bigger. Tried to make it a little bit deeper, but ran out of shovels. Wooden shovels. I didn't use any other shovels. But yeah, this is pretty much what it's going to look like for now until I decide to breed more animals. And this place could get kind of crowded kind of quickly. And I'll kill animals if I need to. I'd rather not. Not that, again, we're doing a vegan anything. But just, slaughtering animals that are just chilling. It's like, we can do without it. I don't know what the deal is with the chicken still, but yeah. All right, so my name is Brian Saviano, BricksOBrian, the #1 Minecraft player ever, yeeting eggs across the farmland, and there we go. So in this edition of the playthrough, because I'm kind of at a crossroads for what I want to do, I feel like I've done a lot of the things that I wanted to do for a while. There's lots of things that I can build, but that's going to take a while, and I'd rather focus a lot of the building in, Season 4, technically, of, Minecraft, right? Also, real quick, thing that I noticed, the pickaxe, the Easy Miner 5000, is actually, it was over in Standard Armor for some reason. We still have it. It's right over here. So that other pickaxe that I made, that was enchanted. I just tossed it, whatever. So all of the dogs and cats are still where they were before. And yeah, so a lot of what I want to build for things takes a long time. And I feel like the next bulk of videos I record is going to be just me building a ton of stuff. So I'm going to save that all for that, like the aquarium, the dock and whatnot. But for right now, I'm actually going to grab a lot of these animals here and bring them into the sanctuary area. I'm going to leave some of the animals where they are, but for the most part, yeah, everything is gone here. This is just an empty barn as of right now. So also, side note, tried to bring the wolf that was over here into the area. It kills all of the chicken and the rabbits and all of that stuff, so not good. Decided that it needed to be alleviated of its duty. So, rest in pepperono to that thing. And, yeah. So, I'm probably just going to have the polar bears and those things exist where they are. I'm not going to, put them in a sanctuary or anything like that. And especially considering that it's not going to snow anytime soon, they can exist out here. It's totally fine. So, I basically want to have these animals magically pop into here if they can. And yes, they do. Look at that. All right, at least the cats do. So I'm going to leave the cats inside of here. Just going to chill. Okay. The dogs will probably follow me eventually, or the one dog at least. Eventually, they're going to go into our house that doesn't exist. But one thing at a time here. The latest thing I want to do is to make an igloo, which is going to be for this episode. That's the whole point here, because now that it hasn't snowed, I cleared out a lot of the area where there was snow on the pathways and whatnot, and now I have all this snow, and I figured why not make an igloo. So to accompany the big swole man over there, that is what is going to happen. So we have, I think, a bunch of stacks of snow that I've just accumulated from playing this game for many, many hours are all over here. Yes, okay, this is by far plenty of snow to get what we need to get done. So I don't even know where I'm going to build it, actually. Maybe near the Swole Man, but I feel like that's not, like, you know, I can put it right next to it, but, you know, I want to have it in a different area. And I feel like this whole area is going to be based on, you know, animals and new additions here. And although, you know, the Igloo is a new addition, not quite what I had in mind. So maybe it could go, like, over toward this side. What if I put it on, like, this cliff side right here? You know, it's kind of overlooking where the path will be, right? I think that's pretty good. So I got to grab the bucket and clear this area out real quick. So I got to grab the axe as well, destroy this thing who's hiding right here. So yeah, let me grab that stuff and clear out the area real quick, and we'll get started. Nope, you stay away. There we go. Haha, nearly fell victim to that one, didn't I? Yeah, see, there we go. Okay, so it looks like the area is kind of clear. You know, it's not very level, but we'll kind of figure it out as I go along here. So the Igloo is going to be relatively small, but it's going to be big enough that we can go inside of there and, you know, have all of the essentials that we need. Not that I'm going to be using this as a home, because I'm not. It's just for the sake of building something in general, right? So this area, this level right here, is not going to be in use. And I know that there's all this area here for the pathways, I know, but it's not going to be where our pathways are going to be constructed. We're making everything out of wood for pathways and whatnot, so we'll just leave it at that for right now. And eventually, I'll reactivate everything so it snows, but for right now, like I said before, we're going to keep it the way it is here. Let all this spread out. There we go. So that's a kind of still small, maybe small, I don't know. Actually, this should all get broken down anyways. So let's say this level right here, you know, is the ground level. This is where all the pathways are going to go. Not that I want all of the paths forever to be one level throughout the entire area, but I feel like we're going to get more of a surface area if I just eliminate all of this right here and clear it out. So instead of boring you with more dirt removal, like I have for far too long in the series, I'm going to flatten a lot of this out, and we'll get a relative area for the Igloo. Okay, so this is what I'm going to do. It's going to be one door wide. So I already marked off right here where I want it to go. And this whole bottom floor right here is all going to be made out of snow. And obviously we need to get the circular shape for everything here. So we'll see how accurately I can make a circle in Minecraft without any additional computer programs. This should be a bit interesting. I want to go for a, you know, a relatively big area, but nothing too crazy, you know, and it's obviously going to be a dome shape, which is the original idea behind what I wanted to do for the whole, you know, area for the jungle and, you know, the farm and whatnot, but it's way too difficult, and it's going to be probably difficult even at this phase right here. So I guess within, you know, this video, there's a tutorial for making a dome in Minecraft, or at least trying to make a relatively good one. We'll see. I don't need these campfires here right now, but, you know, that's fine. So I want to make it one more longer over here, right? It's going to go over toward this way, toward that way. Now, what if I just did it this big? Is that going to be good enough? Maybe. So the doorway is going to be right here, right? Just like that. So it's going to go like this. Yeah, so then you're going to enter in through here. That is definitely not big enough. All right, we're going to go a little bit wider here. Now, every time that you shovel up any of the snow, it's going to turn into snowballs. So make sure, if you really wanted to, you could get a Silk Touch, I guess, shovel, if that's even possible. I don't even know. So you could use a pickaxe if you really wanted to, but at the rate that we have snow around here, that'd probably be not very worth the resources to have it on a shovel, unless you really want grass blocks at your disposal to use, which you totally could. I don't really care about that, but, you know, in case you're in an area where, you know, sunlight is not hitting the grass block, or rather the dirt block, you can make it into a grass block kind of instantly. So there you go. Okay, so we're going to go, again, using these as the marker here. Is that, that's not big enough. No, I mean, it could be tall, but that's definitely not enough. I don't know why I thought it would be, but okay. Over here, maybe? This is the issue. It's going to be very difficult to try to keep the circular shape and keep it all uniform the whole way through. So if I have it 4 wide here, 1, 2, 1, 2, and then this whole thing right here would be the snow. It makes it only a little bit wider there. I don't know why that happened. That's very weird. All right. So when you enter into here, hypothetically, right? I mean, that's big enough. You know, again, it's just for the essentials and whatnot. It's not meant to be a massive home with multiple levels and whatnot. It's just to get the point across. So obviously in an igloo in the, maybe not the wild, but like, you know, when you think of an igloo, there's no actual floor in there. It's not like it's concrete or wood or anything like that. Maybe some of these newer igloos that are out there, you know, these experiences that people pay incredible amounts of money to go and experience. Maybe that's made out of wood, but not what we're working with here. So let's see. Wait. So let me get this straight over here. There we go. That is made out of snow. So is this and that. All right. You got to go by the snow blocks too, because now that snow is actually on the ground, it's even tougher to tell what's what over here. Okay. So is that correct? No. This should not be here. This should be this, right? Let me make sure. 1, 2. Yeah. All right. So now does this look like a circle? Does it? No, it's lopsided. Awesome. We're going to... Okay, cool. Let's go... What do I need to do? I need to go one more out this way? It looks like. But no, not from this point here. Wait, so this is what I'm talking about. It's going to be difficult to tell where I messed up, especially without, like, another perspective, like, looking over. Like, if I could look way up high, I could probably tell, but not from right here. So this side jots out a little bit more than it should. You know what? I messed up on both sides here. Okay. So one should be right here, here. This should get removed. That should get removed, right? Now that looks normal on one side and not the other. Oh boy. Hold on. Let me figure out what I did wrong. This happened with the Swole Man too. The same exact thing. I'm not good with circles, clearly. All right, I got it. I am not running away in circles. How does that song go? Joe, how does that song go? The Post Malone song. Run away, I'm running in circles, run away. Run away, there we go. Is that it? Post Malone. You know Post Malone. Okay. I'm having my good buddy Joe edit some artwork for me. So I thought he would help out with my Post Malone reference over here. But no. Yeah, you're in the zone? Okay, whatever. All right, so I'm in the zone of making circles too. Like Post Malone, I guess. So I'm going to have all these go up toward this way. So yeah, I messed up on both sides, not just one side. But there we go. So that's the look we're going for right here. Now the dome is going to get interesting, all right? So we have it 3 high all the way through here. This is the entryway right here. So yeah, it looks relatively good for a, you know, blocky circle. It's about as good as I think as it's going to get. So let's say we put this through here. And again, we're kind of working on limited resources here for this because, you know, it's not going to be like the Swole Man where it's going to have a flat top. This is definitely not going to have a flat top at all. So we got to make sure we don't use up everything, you know, all willy-nilly here. But it looks like we're going to be fine regardless. And what I really wanted to do, if I made it more toward that back way there, I would have made a hole in the aquarium. That way, if you really wanted to, you could put a fishing rod through it and fish through there. It wouldn't use up any of the tropical fish we have in there, but typically in one of these things, they have a hole that goes into the ground. That way you can fish from it. Ice fishing, which is pretty cool in general as a concept. So we're going to do this. So that way on the inside, you know, we're using up as much space as we possibly can, okay? Make sure we want to have that dome look here. Now, igloos typically do not have any form of windows because, well, you want to keep the cold out. You don't want to have the cold be inside in any way. So we're going to maintain that idea by not having any windows. But we're going to add a few things on the outside, make it more, you know, authentic to the experience, like a campfire and all that. One of those I haven't made in a very long time and only needed to use one to transport the bees. So let's see. How's this looking over here? All right, looking good on the inside. How about on the outside, Mo? More importantly, on the outside, looking very good. Very, very good. I think one more layer up top here would do it. And this is where it kind of turns into a square, unfortunately. So that's kind of how we know that we've done all we could, for right now at least, right? So we'll do all this, and boom, there we go. Now, the thing is, on the inside, you cannot use any torches because that will actually melt the igloo. So what we're going to do is, well, let me cap this off right here. So that way we can maintain the roundness in here. So I need to go into, well, I could go into my inventory over here and grab some glowstone from the nether. I'm not going to do that. I'm actually going to go to the nether and get some glowstone just to make this a bit more interessante, you know. I have run out of a iron helmet. That's great. Basically going to let the wheels fall off on this one until, you know, I figure out what I want to do for gear. Probably want to reinvest in some more, you know, actual decent gear eventually. Ones that are actually going to help me out with everything here. So I really could just grab this stuff here, right? It's fairly low risk, I would say. We'll grab all this, and then I'll get rid of this eventually. You know, it's just for right this second. And again, if we had Silk Touch, oh, we do have Silk Touch. Okay, cool. So we can just take that whole block right there. Don't even need to risk anything else. Cool. So that's really all we needed. You know, basically took the same amount of time to go to the actual nether and get the actual glowstone as we needed to grab it from our area. Cool. So the things that we're going to add inside of there are going to be basic things, a bed, some... Actually, I'm going to grab this too. Why not? Why do I even need to make a campfire? I can just grab it from right here. I know I destroyed the other ones before, but oops. So this is going to be on the outside, not on the inside, because if you have this on the inside, then if you have a campfire, you know, in real life on the inside of a building, not only will you set your building on fire and have to claim the insurance on it, but then also that will make you not breathe. So you don't want to do that, especially in a igloo. So we're going to grab a black bed here. That way we can distinguish from... You know, I'm going to take a puppy, too. Get over here. We're going to have a puppy inside of the igloo because we have, obviously, the puppies that take the sleds, the dog sled. Yeah, that whole thing. Those, yeah, that's what I meant to say. Where is the center? This is dead center right here. Okay. I'm going to dig this out and boop, right there. Whew, that lights up the whole thing like the 4th of July in the wintertime. All right. We don't even need a second piece of glowstone right here. You're going to stay right there, buddy. Now we're going to plop the bed right here, I'll say. And what else could be inside of a igloo? You know, obviously a crafting table and whatnot. So that's going to be out here as if you want to, you know, stay outside, warm your hands, and do all that, right? We have our one puppy to guide us through the very tough Alaskan winter or New England winter, depending on what you want to do. I'm going to ask the peanut gallery. Joe, what else goes inside of an igloo? Off the top of your head, what else goes inside of there, man? The people can't hear you, but dried fish? Ooh, I can't, like, stuff a fish and put it on the wall, unfortunately. Carpet? Do you say carpet? Ooh, carpet to keep your toes warm. Have I ever made carpet in Minecraft? No. Oh boy, let's see how on this green earth am I going to do that. But that's a great idea. Okay, so I need 2 black wool. How do I get some black dye? That is a very good idea. I like that a lot. We need an ink sac, which we can grab from right here. Okay, I'm going to grab this as well. Got to shear some sheep as well. Man, you're just trying to add to the length of the video, Joe. I understand you. All right. Okay, I get you. I getcha. All right. So, the wool right here, because obviously we need more than 3 of the carpet. We're going to need a lot more than that. So, the shears are... What? Okay. Somehow, the donkey died. Interesting. I just saw it pop up on my feed. It just said, donkey died. Alrighty. Well, rest in pepperoni to the donkey. How did that happen? The only way I could... Okay, cool. The only way I could see that happen is if the donkey stumbled onto the campfire and died. That is the only way I could anticipate that happening. There is... the bee should not be stinging any of the animals. Is there any proof of that? No. The donkey did not have a saddle on it, so we can't tell where the donkey died. I mean, oh, that's why. The berries. Oh, so I'm going to destroy these real quick. That's a no dice for me, boss. No. I forgot. So I initially put these in here because the fox was going to take them. And no. Get out. No. There we go. Okay. Bad idea. Very bad idea. The fox typically eats those. That way it can have, something to do. But then the fox being in here, not a great idea. It kills everything. But thankfully the bees don't do anything like that. I was more concerned about the bees. Thankfully they don't sting at all. So, and I didn't actually grab any of those. They're just kind of floating around here. Great. So, there's one donkey dead. I need to find more donkeys. And I mean, I wanted to get some llamas and horses to bring in here, as well as more donkey, but I should have probably bred the donkeys before one of them just absolutely ate it, but oh well. So there's one. I'll have to find more eventually. And now we need to shear the sheep. So sheep, you are attracted to wheat. Some wheat. Hello, sheep. I'll feed everything while I'm in here, right? We got mushrooms. We got, these cow. Can these two mate? No, they can't. Definitely cannot mix the breeds on that one. Sheep, where are you? Did anything else? I mean, something else might have died too. Those mushroom could have died as well. That could have been very bad. Do I have any sheep anywhere? Did the sheep die as well? The sheep might have actually died as well. Huh. Okay. That's not good. So... Oh, the cow died too. Oh, a lot of stuff died. Oh, no, there they are. Okay, cool. You two can go. All right, nice. So that's an issue. I will find sheep and figure it out from there. I didn't realize that actually could kill animals. So I guess we're only going with 3 carpet for right now. Sorry about that one, Joe. I will find more sheep eventually that won't die due to berries. Oops. Let's see. There's a polar bear just lurking. Is that a polar bear? Yeah. Little mini polar bear there. All right, so we got 3 carpet. Now that covers it up, right? Oh, that doesn't cover it up. Wow. Okay, cool. Looking good. 3 carpet, right, buddy? All right, cool. I need to get some crafting tables. We're going to get a stove and maybe a chest, because obviously we have the chest from the donkey there. The unnamed donkey, so it's not as traumatic of a loss as D'Angelo was. Rest in pepperoni forever, D'Angelo. The goat, the homie. Well, the horse, the homie, rather. We will do this. Nope. Real quick. This. Put that into here. No, actually we need that, but whatever. All right. Do that. Okay. I have more crafting tables somewhere, right? Yeah, of course I do. In here? No, they're not in here. Okay. I guess we're making another one. All right. Do this. Joe, is there anything else that should go inside of an igloo besides the carpet of dead sheep? Any suggestions you got there before I kind of end this? Because I got nothing else, really, honestly. Oh, that. Got that. You can brainstorm for a half second here. I'll put the berries inside of here for safekeeping. We have leather, though. That's good. Not that we can use it for anything. Pressure plates. There's fireworks. That wouldn't be good. What do you got? A what? A wraparound couch for the inside of an igloo. Okay. You can get cozy in there for sure. I will make that out of signs, and I will make that out of some stairs. All right, that's a good idea. So we can do that. A cauldron for hot soup. Man, you're just full of good ideas today. All right. Let's do this. Should have you do some more artwork and be the peanut gallery for Minecraft more often. All right. Cauldron. Here we go. I can fill it with water. Wow, look at that. So smart. So smart. I don't even have a cauldron in my actual house. I've never needed to have one. It's usually used for potions for a brewing stand and whatnot, which that I can probably add as well. But we'll see what it comes down to here. So that I can put this in here. Boom. There we go. Got a nice water source. The couch can go... Actually, we'll move this. We'll put all the crafting stuff kind of on one side as much as we can. I'll make the couch right here. So we'll do this. Nope, not right there, as a matter of fact. Grab you. Have a nice sectional in here. Okay, and then this is how you do this, in case you haven't known before. For the sides there, you just hit escape after, placing a sign. Not right there, not on top of the couch, but you put it on the side of the couch, and that is how people have made couches in Minecraft forever. This is basically how it's done right here. So, we got that. I feel like we need a painting or something, but I feel like that wouldn't be the priority if you're out in the middle of nowhere to have some nice fine artwork up there. What we could do is reallocate one of these carpet here. Well, there's just one spot of carpet now, but, we're going to put the puppy in the corner over here and then some nice carpet for you to rest on. How about that? Little Fido over here, right? Boom. And boom. Come on. Get off of there. There we go. All right. So now you have a nice little corner for you. And if I had more sheep, that would be what I do. Anything else for the top? We have the cauldron. I can get a brewing stand. We'll get a brewing stand. All right. And that'll probably be the last thing for the inside of that. Because you got to think, if you were out in the wilderness, you want the igloo there. You don't need a jukebox or anything like that. You just got to have the bare essentials here. And even though all these things are actually labeled, I clearly don't know where anything is still after 7,000 episodes of this series. Let's go over here and crafting brewing stand, rather. There we go. Anything else offhand? You know what I want to make is a armor display. I've always wanted to make one of these, right? Haven't had the opportunity to do so yet. A smooth stone slab. How do I make a smooth stone slab? Because I feel like that's one of the few things I haven't actually done yet. We need smooth stone. Okay, do I have any in here? Smooth stone? No. Can I craft it over here? Is that what I do? That might be it, actually. I've never did it before. Because I always either use just regular stone. There we go. I don't know why I thought that was so difficult. It's clearly not. But I've always used, cobblestone or the stone bricks in order to make things like that, but not necessarily that stuff there. And you know what? We can make a bunch of them. That way I can display my armor in here and eventually make my way up to having a full armory full of stuff, whatever I really want to, because that's how that works, right? So I'll show you what these mean right here. So if we go into here, get all that out of there, and we have the armor stands. We're going to make 2 of them. So that way, we have all of our important stuff right here. Now I can place individual things onto here, whatever I want to. I believe I can put the elytra on here as well. So let's say we wanted to do that and be able to grab it from a distance. And we can even put the boots on here. So we'll take the Brucey boots. And you just put them in your inventory like this. We're going to grab the elytra there, and then boom, there we go. And you can actually change the position of things eventually as well. And there's our boots. So then, yeah, that's pretty sick. So I'll put the brewing stand up top, put the armor stand in there. You know what? I will put the armor we have on right now inside of there just to fill it up with something. You know, we're basically done with it anyways at this point. We don't really need it for anything else. So I'll pop that right over here. Can I change the position of it? No? Okay. I thought I could change the pose at some point, but I guess not right now. And yeah, there we go. So there's a little bit of armor. And we'll put the brewing stand on top of a wood block just like that. And I think that's going to do it right there. Bada bang, bada boom. It's all done. Not much else to put inside of here for right now. You know, it is a standard igloo. You know, the only thing left would probably be to put a door on there. So I will do that right over here. I have, obviously, the resources to make a door right over here. Then bam. And not that we need another door, because I have 1,000 of them in the storage there, but I don't feel like walking all the way back over there. And there we go. Boom. Look at that. That is entirely done right there by my standard, other than, you know, putting a little bit of snow out front here, just because. And bang, 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 done. So there is our... Oh, don't you mess with me. No, 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 no. You were about to undo all the progress I just made, creeper. Get him out of here. All right, done. It's over. Done. Now, if I wanted to, I could save inside of here. And this is the igloo we'll call home for right this second until I make an actual home. But there it is. There's an igloo as the thing to do in Minecraft. Puppy in here, armor stand, all that happy jazz. And that's all I got for you for right now. As this spider dies, I want to thank you guys and girls for listening, watching, tuning in, and meowing it out with me as always. I'm going to place this, that right there too. A nice little... you know, diamond pickaxe just for the sake of it there. So now that we have an armor stand, we can deck the whole thing out with a definitive piece of armor we can keep, you know, pulling from and all that. And you can just grab the stuff via right on there. Boom. You can just do that. So I'll talk to you lovely people of the internet next time when I do something else in Minecraft that involves building or otherwise. Peace out. Bye.